So the teacher here, Solomon, observes all of this oppression. He sees the tears of those that are oppressed. And no one comforts them. People are more apt to justify the oppressor than they are to have empathy and sympathy for the victims of those that are being oppressed, irrespective of the justification that the oppressors use. So he concludes, verse 2, chapter 4, Ecclesiastes. So I concluded that the dead are better off than the living. But most fortunate of all are those who are not yet born. For they have not seen all the evil that is done under the sun. See, great evil is done under the sun, and then, as is the case with most human beings that conduct evil, they find ways to justify it. Right? People always have a way to justify their evil. Wasn't my fault. The gun made me do it. Right? Gun walked up to me and made me do it. Right? Oh, wasn't my fault, Lord. Eve, the woman you gave me, right? I was minding my business and I was doing good, and then all of a sudden, there's this woman here. She gave me of the fruit of the tree which was in the midst of the garden, that thou commandest me not to eat thereof. I took it and I ate. But it wasn't my fault. It was her fault. Eve, well, I was beguiled by the serpent. Right? No one wants to take responsibility for their own actions. At the end of the day, you are responsible for where you are. Right? We all make decisions. We all make decisions. Right? We all make decisions. So the oppressors always have some rationale for why they do so. The oppressed, there's not a lot they can do. That's what helpless means. There's nothing. They're helpless like children, like babies. Helpless. Which means then that they have to rely on the mercy, the kindness, and the grace of those in power. But when those in power don't demonstrate any kindness, mercy, or grace, then it is clear that they're operating out of a self-interest, most certainly not out of the interest of God, because we know God loves the world enough to give his only begotten Son. See, everyone is judged on their own actions. They're not judged on the people to the left or to the right, those in front or those behind, those above or beneath. Every man must work out his own salvation with fear and trembling. Everyone is judged on their own merit, whether they be rich, poor, slave, or free, oppressed, or the oppressor. So he concludes, it'd be better not to be born at all. Then I observed that most people are motivated to success because they envy their neighbors. But this too is meaningless, like chasing the wind. Vanity without reward, empty. Okay? Imagine the only thing that motivates you is the fact that your neighbor has something. That's like right on the edge of crazy. Right? Neighbor has a truck, I want a truck. They got a new car, I want a new car. They got a pool, I need a pool. Right? They got a flat screen TV, I should have a flat screen TV. Right? Then success becomes what you possess, the things you get. Not you know, it's all external. Right? Because remember the conclusion of the whole matter here. Fear God and keep his commandments. Right? That is the whole duty of man.